Hello everyone, welcome back to State of Agent. This will truly be fantastic and way better than the first one.
Hey, you stole my line. Well, let's just get started anyway. Time to begin. Greetings gamers, Agent SN. Welcome everyone to my second Fanmade E3 ever, aka the State of Agent 2022. This is the sequel to the State of Agent 2021, and this year's State of Agent will be a big step up from it. Oh yeah, it sure will. This is really gonna blow your minds, and we hope it will. You will not be disappointed, most likely. This is going to be one heck of a ride, it sure will.
And once again, there will be 5 days to this event.
First is the opening ceremony, which is what we are in right now. Then next, it is the Q&A, where you'll get to find the biggest answers to me for whatever you asked me in my update video. Then next up, we have the video collection, but we wanted to do one this time for reasons, because last time it was a lot.
If that makes sense, our stream video collections was way too much.
Anyway though, the next thing is the big direct, the Agent S Royale Direct. It's going to be huge!
Then there's a quiz, but with a special twist that'll make it different from last year's. And then after that, there's the closing ceremony in the same video.
So yeah, that's all we have to say about the schedule this year.
Agent, I think your window is open this time.
Well, of course it was open. I mean, last year, my back door was open, and everyone got in from there. And I'm pretty sure it might have been the same for the rewind, probably.
Sup y'all, Dangus here.
Dangus, since when did you show up?
Well, he got in here somehow.
Anyway though, there better be something related to Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door in the Direct.
Or something with Mario Party.
Agent should really play Mario Party 9. It is such an underrated masterpiece. He needs to play it one day.
And he needs to play Pac-Man World 2. It's such a great game. He needs to play it.
Agent, please react and review mouth moods. Also, let me in the building.
I see.
Hey, what's up? Jotaro here. Anyway, though, we should just start this State of Agent already.
Alright then, Agent S out.
Alright, time to begin the State of Agent 2022. Let the E3 begin. Woo!
Greetings gamers, Agent SN, and today welcome to the Q&A, yes, the Agent S Q&A. So in an update video I did recently, you guys decided, I made you guys comment your questions, so whatever you commented, I'm going to be answering them right now. Alright, so the first question we have here is from Walzer the Germany Ball. His first question is, favorite YouTubers? Alright, so for favorite YouTubers, I'm going to go with Scott the Waz, the Dano Bandy, SMG4, Eric Lennon RPG, MV Perry, Dub One's Out, Chugga Conroy, Johnny Awesome, HMK, and the Compilation. I think those are all my are all definitely my favorite YouTubers. Alright, so now we're on to favorite TV shows. Alright, so for talking about favorite TV shows, I think my favorites are definitely Naruto, The Simpsons, Futurama, Star Trek, more specifically Next Generation, but I also like Deep Space Nine and Voyager a lot too, and the original series is pretty good. And I like Stranger Things as well. I'm really hyped for that 4th season when it comes. Alright. So then it says, favorite consoles. Alright, so my favorite consoles, I'd say, Nintendo Switch, GameCube, PS2, and PS4. And I'll say Wii, PS3, Xbox 360, 3DS. Those are also some good ones. But PS4, PS2, GameCube, and Switch, I think are my 4 favorites. Alright, so Walter's next question is countries that I've been to. Well, I've actually never been outside the US, unfortunately. I've sadly never been outside the United States before, but I really want to go to Japan one day. I'd love to go to Japan, and I also want to go to Ireland as well because I have a lot of Irish heritage, and my IRL name is very Irish. So yeah, I want to go to Ireland one day, and I want to go to Japan too. But if that is a 3rd country to go to, I'm not really sure. Maybe France, maybe the UK, maybe Canada. But yeah, Japan and Ireland are my 2 dream vacation spots if I were to go to another country. But I've only been to the US out of any country because I live in the US. Alright, the next question is the rarest game I own. Alright, so rarest game I own, this one's kind of hard. But I'd say the 2 rarest I have are Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door and Yokai Watch 3. And I also own a lot of expensive GameCube games like Luigi's Mansion, Super Mario Sunshine, the Mario Party GameCube games. I own a lot of GameCube games that are very expensive, but I think the most expensive of them all is Paper Mario: Thousand Year Door, and Yokai Watch 3 is also one of the rarest 3DS games I own. Although I've only played like a few hours of it, I haven't finished it. I need to get back into it at some point. But yeah, Yokai Watch 3 and Paper Mario: Thousand Year Door, they're the 2 rarest games I own that I can think of. Alright, so first game that I've played. Now for this one, I mean, I actually can't remember what my first game exactly was, but it might have been, well, it probably was, it might have been New Super Mario Bros. On the DS. It might have been a Wii game, might have been a GameCube game, but I'm pretty sure the first game I played might have been New Super Mario Bros. On the DS. That's also one of my most nostalgic. Alright, next question is, most treasured gaming item collectible, like merchandise. Now for this one, I don't really know, to be honest, because I own a lot of good gaming merchandise, but it's hard to decide what my most precious possession of them is, because I like, my gaming merch basically equally, all of my gaming merch equally. They're all good. Alright, now it's saying, worst game you've ever played. Well, Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival, yep. Worst game I ever played. And I'm planning to review this game for 300 subscribers. So please subscribe to me. If I get around 60 more subscribers, I will review this game. So yeah, you'll get to see me rant all about Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival, the worst game I've ever played in my life, and it's my least favorite game in existence. Alright, I finished Walter's questions. So the next set of questions are from Camp. His first video asks, favorite video of mine? Now, to be honest, I haven't really decided this one, but I'd probably say the whole Mario Party Conquest series. They're really fun to watch, very enjoyable. I really enjoyed watching all of them. They're really long, but really amazing. Alright, next question is opinion on the Toru series. I haven't seen it, so I can't really say for that one. Alright, Smash main, I'm gonna say Cloud. Yeah, Cloud's my Smash main. And Sephiroth, too. I think Cloud and Sephiroth together are my Smash mains. Alright, favorite year for games. Our favorite year, I'm gonna go with 2017. I mean, I had Breath of the Wild, Super Mario Odyssey, I mean, and add Persona 5, which is my favorite game of all time. And Persona 5, well, it actually came out in Japan in 2016, but the localization was 2017. And as you guys know, Persona 5 is my favorite game of all time. So yeah, Persona 5, Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild, Sonic Mania, Horizon Zero Dawn. Those are all some bangers from 2017. 2017 was basically the year of banger after banger. I mean, Horizon Zero Dawn, Super Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild, Persona 5, Sonic Mania. And I can go on and on. That year was amazing for gaming. And the fifth question is, will I switch up my video style someday? Well, I don't really know, to be honest, so I'd say maybe. I might one day. We'll see. Alright, so next set of questions are from the Penguin Boy. First, yes, favorite N64 game, then favorite indie game, favorite Undertale character, Majora's Mask or Ocarina of Time, favorite ice cream flavor, and favorite Animal Crossing species. Alright, so for 5 and 6, I haven't really decided. My favorite ice cream flavor keeps changing. I haven't really decided right now, so it's too hard to choose. Now for question number 6, for that one, I don't really know exactly, but I'd probably say the squirrels, which shouldn't be a surprise because I'm Agent F. I'm named after a squirrel in Animal Crossing. So yeah. So for the first and fourth question, I'd say Ocarina of Time. And my favorite indie game is Shovel Knight Treasure Trove. I love the game. Masterpiece, one of my favorite games of all time. Shovel Knight, amazing game. It's inspired by a lot of NES 2D platformers. It's really great, and it's one of my favorite platforming games ever. And definitely in my top 3 2D platformers, and definitely my top 10 games of all time. Masterpiece of the game. Can't recommend it enough. And my favorite Undertale character, I'd say Papyrus. Papyrus seriously has a lot of personality, and is definitely the best Undertale character. I'm sorry to all you Sans fans, but Sans is overrated. Alright, so next question is from Inkling Bro. He asks, original Final Fantasy VII or Final Fantasy VII Remake? Now for this, I'm gonna go with the original Final Fantasy VII, because it's way more complete, has a better world, and a better story. Final Fantasy VII Remake, I mean, it was a great game, but it didn't really feel like a remake. It just felt like a reboot, basically. That had heavy elements from the original game, basically. And I wish it was more like the original, because with 7 Remake, it was really only the Midgar section expanded, basically. While Final Fantasy VII basically explores the whole story of Cloud and Sephiroth and stuff. So yeah, the original is way more complete. Although I do think that Final Fantasy VII Remake plays better. I think 7 Remake definitely plays better. I mean, has better combats and better exploration and stuff, and it looks better. But the original has better exploration. Well, actually no, 7 Remake has better exploration. The original has a better world and a better story. So and a better setting. So I'm gonna go with that, the original. Alright, so Timely Mirror 78 asks, what are the games that you want to play in 2022? Now for this question, well, it's a lot of games, but the biggest ones for my backlog that I can come up with right now are... Alright, so for my backlog games at the moment, I'm probably going to go with Chrono Trigger, Uncharted, the Nathan Drake Collection, which is Uncharted 1, 2, and 3, and I don't have 4 and Lost Legacy yet, but I plan to get those after I beat all these 3 games. I'll buy Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy and play those. And I'll also say Metroid Fusion. I also want to play through the other 2D Metroids as well, because I haven't played Metroid I haven't played Samus Returns. I haven't played Metroid. Which one was it? Zero Mission. I have played Super Metroid, and I have played Dread. I've played and beaten Dread and Super Metroid, and I've played the original Metroid, but I never finished it, and I want to finish it in the remake, which is Zero Mission. Also, I've never played Fusion before. I've never played the original Metroid 2 or Samus Returns, so I gotta play through those. And I also want to play through Metroid Other M, which is a 3D Metroid that a lot of people hate on, but I want to try it anyway, because why not? And then Persona 3. I played Persona 5 Royal, Persona 4 Golden, and Persona 5 Strikers, but I gotta play Persona 3. It's the only mainline Persona game since Persona 3 that I haven't played yet. The only mainline Persona game from Persona 3 onwards that I haven't played yet. So I gotta play Persona 3 at some point, definitely. Looks great, and the characters and story look to be really amazing with it, with how dark it is and how great it looks. Our next question is from Danadot. He asks, how do you feel about Lepto? I think I like Lepto a lot. Lepto's a really amazing character, and I'd say he's probably one of the best characters in Frog Walter. So yeah, and the Frog Walter series so far is pretty good, and what Walter's done with it is really great. Alright, so the next question is from Monkey1121. He asks, want me to make better avatars? Well, I'm sorry, but I already have someone making avatars for me. Crazy Boy is making me stuff, and Pixel used to be making me stuff, so I'm sorry, but I can't because Crazy Boy's doing it. Alright, for Pup, his first question is, best Pup gaming video? I'd probably say the Angry Birds Christmas video. The Angry Birds Christmas was really amazing and really enjoyable. And while it was one of the longest videos, that didn't make it any less enjoyable. It was a really great video, and the song in it was really cool too. Yeah, definitely the best Pup video. Alright, favorite YouTuber besides Scott the Was? I'm probably gonna say Nathaniel Bandy. Alright, favorite game OST? Alright, question 4 is do I see? Yes, I do. Alright, number 5, I already answered that question, it's maybe. Number 6 is, how long will I do YouTube for? I don't really know, but hopefully for a few more years, or at least for a good while. I'm hoping to do YouTube for at least 10 years or something. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be doing YouTube for, but yeah. I'm going to do YouTube for at least, I don't know, 10, 20 years. I'm not really sure. I have no idea for how long I'll be doing YouTube for, but I already answered number 5 with Camp's questions. Alright. And number 7 is, when will I change my name back to Calendar Cop? Now, before I get into this question, I'm going to basically explain the origin of the name Countercop. So back in the day, before this channel, I had this online username called Calendar Cop because people know me for knowing everyone at my school's birthday and stuff. And at school, I'm famous for that. So I decided to call myself Counter Cop before I later changed my online username to Ultra Glade and then Agent S in 2020. So, but I changed my name back. Nope, I'm keeping it as Agent S for the foreseeable future. Alright, number 8 is, why do you have or even have do they why who yes actually they are why how I don't know. Number 8 is, with a face reveal, I don't know. Probably won't be anytime soon because my parents won't let me do a face reveal. Number 10 is half engen gen nit neat bf fab begib. Yeah, I have that part to say. Alright! Ugh! This one's gonna be crazy. Mario Master 101, he asked 55 questions! 55! Okay, this is gonna be crazy, but I'm going to be answering all of them. Number 1 is, what is your favorite YouTube channel? Scott the Waz. Number 2 is, rate my channel from 1 to 10, 1 being worst, 10 being best. I'd give it a 8 or 9. I'd say somewhere around that. I'm not sure what I'd give exactly. Maybe I'd give it probably like an 8 or 9 out of 10. Actually, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Very good. Definitely, it's good. Definitely some things they could do better. I mean, I'm not sure what you can do better, but maybe well, actually, I have no idea what you could do better, but rate your channel based on how good it is, I'd give it probably like an 8.5. Alright, number 3 is, who's your animator? Odd one's out. Number 4 is, who inspired you to have a channel? This one's kind of hard, but it's a big mix between Nathaniel Bandy, Nico BBQ, Eric Lennon RPG, and Jacob R. Now for Jacob R, he is a YouTuber that does foreign disc videos, as you guys know. That was how my channel started. And later on, I switched to doing stuff on mainly Nintendo games and JRPGs. A lot of inspiration came from... A lot of it came from Nintendo YouTubers like Nathaniel Bandy and Nico BBQ. And a lot of the JRPG stuff, that's inspired by YouTubers like David Vank, Super Derek, and Eric Lennon RPG, and a few others. Alright, number 5 is, do I like the Sonic movie 1 and 2? Well, I haven't seen Sonic 2 yet, but I like the first one. I saw it in theaters back when it first came out, and I haven't seen it since, but I remember it being good. I remember the Sonic movie being good. I haven't seen the second one yet, though. Haven't seen it yet. I missed my chance to see it in theaters. Although it might still be playing, but I saw Doctor Strange last week, so I don't really get time. And I don't have Paramount Plus, I won't get to stream it, but I'll probably buy a rent Sonic 2 and watch it there. And number 6 is, am I excited for the Mario movie? Yes. Alright, and before I go on to number 7, I'm back to my normal face. My face got changed because, 55 questions. Anyway, though. What is the best comment you've ever received? Don't know. Number 8 is, if you fell asleep with the amount of subs you have now and woke up to the most subscribed YouTube, to be the most subscribed YouTuber, what would you do? I have no idea. Favorite fictional character? That is probably Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. Favorite food? Pizza. Favorite drink? I'd probably say Orange Fanta, maybe? Orange Fanta, maybe? Do I participate in any sports? Actually, yes. I did track and field at my school this year, and I'm gonna keep at it for the rest of high school. All right. What is one thing I can't tolerate? I mean, Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival and The Last Airbender movie. My least favorite game and my least favorite movie. All right, my favorite movie. Yeah, my favorite movie. My favorite movie is Back to the Future. Yep, Back to the Future is my favorite movie of all time. This movie is such a classic gem that has always stood up to the test of time. Michael J. Fox is an amazing star, and the plot is really amazing. And as someone who's always wished that time travel was a thing, and I love anything sci-fi, and I always have since I was a kid. And the plot of this movie is just really amazing. Perfect character development. I just love the plot and setting of this, and it alone makes it my favorite movie of all time. It's just a timeless classic that I can fondly remember until the day I die. It is my favorite movie of all time. And the sequels are pretty good as well, but the original is definitely better. And I wish a Back to the Future reboot would happen. Alright, next up is my favorite show, Naruto. My favorite song? Well, if I had to choose a non-video game song, I don't really know. I don't really listen to a lot of music. If I had to choose a video game song, then I would say, I'd probably say Rivers in the Desert from Persona 5. Yeah. Have I ever met someone famous? Actually, I have. I've actually met a few famous people before. Like, example, I actually met an author of a book series. So back in middle school, the whole school was reading the Origami Yoda books, and author Tom Engelberger came to our school, and I brought my whole collection of the books to the school, and he signed all of them. It was amazing. Alright, number 18 is to go anywhere in the world right now. Where do I go? Japan. Enough said. Yeah. I already answered this question with Walter, about countries I've been to. I've never been outside the U.S. before, but if I were to go anywhere outside of the U.S., I would go to Japan. If I were to go anywhere in the world, I would go to Japan. More specifically, I would go visit Tokyo, but yeah, Japan is my dream country to go to, and yeah. What's my favorite restaurant? This one I haven't really decided. I have no idea. I can't really choose. Number 20 is there anything you like that most people hate? I mean, well, there are many divisive movies out there, and divisive games, and for some of those I don't like them, and for some of those I like them. But examples of ones I like are probably, if I had to choose a video game, I would choose Super Mario Bros. 2. If I had to choose a movie, I'd say Star Wars: The Last Jedi. Last Jedi is enjoyable. I mean, The Force Awakens is amazing, one of the best Star Wars movies. The Last Jedi has its issues, and I wish the pacing was a bit better, but the general plot is, it has its issues too, but it's at least enjoyable. Although I wasn't a big fan of The Rise of Skywalker. The Rise of Skywalker was pretty mediocre. Now, is there anything I hate that most people like? I can't really think of any. Biggest lie ever told? Don't really know. Do I like horror movies? No, I'm not really a fan of them personally. They're not really for me. I'm not really a fan of horror movies. No. So answer that question is no. Number 24 is, how long do you usually spend on social media? I have no idea either. And number 25 is, if I made a Gamer 27 members good, evil, based on how you act on your channel, what category do you think you would end up on? Good, gray area, evil. This one's kind of hard to think, but I'd probably say gray area, like in the middle. I mean, I'm not good. Actually, never mind. I'd say good. I most likely say good. Alright, do I like dogs? Yes. Do I like cats? Yes. I mean, I don't have cats because my dad's allergic to them, but I like cats. They're cool. Actually, I'm actually also allergic to cats. So, but they're good. But I can't have them because I'm allergic to them. Okay, number 28 is, what is at the top 10 of your what's top of my bucket list? I mean, it's gaming, obviously. So yeah. 29 is, what is the scariest movie I ever watched? I think for the scariest movie I watched, I'd probably say Alien. Well, I actually didn't get scared, but it did have a lot of scary moments, which I guess I'm not surprised since it's a horror movie, kinda. It's the only horror. Well, actually, it is a horror movie. Well, I mean, it has more sci-fi thriller to it, but it's still considered a horror movie. But yeah, it's the only horror movie I like. I haven't seen the sequels though, so I don't know about those. But I've seen the first Alien, and it's just kind of, and it might be the scariest movie I've seen, but it's pretty good. All right, so next is, what was my most embarrassing moment at school? Well, this one is kind of hard to describe, but I told you guys about it on Discord. So and I don't want to talk about my school life here, but if you want to know what happened to me, regarding someone, I'll just say that. So I'm not gonna, but yeah, my most embarrassing moment happened recently, but I'm not gonna, not too long ago. But about, as I record now, by the time you guys are seeing this, it's gonna be about a month and a half after it happened. But as of the time I'm recording this, it's about 2 weeks ago when it happened. But I'm not gonna say what happened. But if you wanna know what happened, you can take a look back at the venting channel on my Discord server, and I will tell you about it. Number 31 is, where do you see yourselves in 10 to 20 years? I don't know. Favorite board game? Chess. I love chess. Favorite fast food place? Burger King. Alright. Now, for how many countries I've been to, I've only been to the US, because that is my own country. I've sadly never been outside the US before, as I was talking about already with Walter. Alright, number 34 is, do you sleep with the lights on or off? Most of the time off. If you won the lottery, what would I do? Well, if I won the lottery, I would buy a big, gigantic mansion, and I would move out of my current area, and I would move far away, in a faraway land, that's like a few states away, and I would also buy a huge gaming room with a bunch of gaming equipment, basically, and everything I would be very high tech, basically, and everything. It would be truly amazing, and I would probably do a big house tour video, maybe. Now, if I were to have a superpower except all of them, I would probably say any elemental power: ice, water, fire, rock power, wind power, basically anything. I mean, I'm a big fan of Avatar: The Last Airbender, but I'd love to be like Aang or anyone else in that show, but and their powers are really interesting, so I'd love to have their powers, basically. But other than that, but besides my Avatar: Last Airbender bias, I'd love to have elemental powers. It'd be really cool, really amazing to control elements and stuff. Yeah. All right. Do I believe in luck? I don't really know. Do I have a favorite meme? No, I don't really know, to be honest. My favorite YouTube video? For that, I'd say Borderline Forever. Borderline Forever is an absolute masterpiece of video. It even has cameos from a bunch of different YouTubers, has a bunch of songs, an amazing plot, amazing Scott the Woz action. The video is seriously a masterpiece. It is my all-time favorite YouTube video. It is one of the best it is one of the best hour spent videos that I have. Well, actually, it's one of the best hour-spent things I've ever done in my life. It was such an amazing video. No, do I do any pranks? No, I don't. My favorite prank I did? No, I haven't done any pranks. Who's my best friend? You. 43 is, if you could clone yourself, what would your clone do? It would basically do what Agent Reacts does, I guess. So, yeah. And if I could create a holiday, what would it be? I would create Nintendo Day. I think that'd be cool. If you could make a new rule that the site had to fall, what would it be? I don't really know. 46 would be, what would you do if there was a zombie apocalypse? Well, I would get up my agent powers that would destroy all the zombies. 47 would be, if I had to turn into an animal, which one would it be? I don't really know, to be honest. I have no idea. My favorite ice cream flavor? I still don't know. Number 49 is, if I could undo any mistake I ever made, what would it be? Well, I would undo the fiasco that happened at school that I talked about on Discord. That was what it would be. Number 50 is, if I could have an autobiography, what I name it? I would name it The Personal Life of Agent S. And 51 is one of my favorite thing of all time. My favorite thing of all time, it would probably be, probably YouTube and Discord. If I had to choose something that's not an app, then I would say Persona 5 Royal. And if I had to choose something that wasn't a game, then Back to the Future. So, yeah. Those Ugly Living Ghosts, I don't know. Number 53 is there anything you're a master in? I have no idea. Number 54 is, if you only had one day to live, what would you do? Also something I don't really know. Number 55 is, can you sing Jump Up Superstar from Super Mario Odyssey? You go off the rails, don't you know it's time to raise your sails? It's freedom like you never knew. Or a pass, say the word, I'll be there in a flash. You could say my hat is off to you. We can zoom all the way to the moon from this great wide wacky world. Jump with me, grab coins with me, oh yeah! It's time to jump up in the air, jump up in the air, jump up and your cares will soar away. And if the clouds will start to swirl, dark also because I'll be your one girl. So let's all jump up super high, high up in the sky. There's no power of like insane. You're my superstar. No one can ever take me this far. I'm flipping the switch. Get ready for this. Oh, let's do this. See. Odyssey. 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 Odyssey, Odyssey, Odyssey. Spin the wheel, take a chance. Every journey starts a new romance. A new world's calling out to you. Take a turn off the path. Find new addition to the cast. You know that a captain needs a crew. To get straight, I do side to side. There's different points of view. Jump with me, grab one for people, yeah. Time to jump up in the air. Jump up in the air. Jump up cause you know all there. If you jump, don't just forget that you're still a one of we can do capture them is a power shroom. You're the superstar. No one else could make it this far. You could do this. You got that oh through the Odyssey. Jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared. Jump up and your cares will soar away. And if the clouds start to swirl, don't be fear, just shed a tear, cause I'll be a world of girl. And listen, all you boys and girls all around the world, don't be afraid and get up and move. That we're the superstars. We're the ones who made it this far. With one on your face. There's no time to waste. The Odyssey. Alright, so after I recorded this video, then I got more questions. This time from Eli, guys. Now I'm about to answer them all quickly. Alright, the first one is, favorite Gumball episode? I don't really know, to be honest, because I haven't seen Gumball in a very long time. Well, like I watched it like 10 years ago, and I remember nothing about it. I watched it a lot, and like 9 or 10 years ago, but I don't remember that much about it. Favorite movie? I already said Back to the Future. Am I straight? Yes. Favorite Fantasy Fur movie? Well, there's only two of them. There is Across the Second Dimension and Candace Against the Universe. Between the two, I've only seen Across the Second Dimension, and it's pretty good from what I remember, although I haven't seen it in a long time. I remember it being good. I haven't seen Candace Against the Universe, though. Alright, favorite food? Pizza. Favorite color? Red. Favorite movie? Already said Back to the Future. Can I see? Yes. So there we go. Alright, that's all the questions I have for today. I'll see you guys later on, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the video collection. Agent S out. Greetings, gamers. Agent SN, and today I am back with another Switch game collection. I haven't done this in a long time, so let's start off with Mega Man Legacy Collection 1 and 2. Pretty good collection with some great games. I also have the Mega Man X Legacy Collection 1 and 2, but I have that on the PC, and I have Mega Man 11 on the Xbox One, I think. But I might rebuy this and Mega Man 11 on the PC eventually, so I can have it on the same place as Mega Man X Legacy Collection 1 and 2. Minecraft. I mean, it's Minecraft. What else do I need to say? A Lego Ninjago movie game. I actually never finished this game, but it's good from what I remember. Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. I need to get that new Lego game, the Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. Looks great. Alright. Neo: The World Ends With You. Very good game. I haven't played the first game yet, but I did see the anime of it. But yeah, this is a really solid game, masterpiece, definitely one of the best games from 2021. Alright, this one I haven't played yet at the time I'm making this video, but Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne, the HD remaster. Shin Megami Tensei 5, pretty good game. And then, let's see here. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, the Tokyo 2020. It's sad they didn't make a new Winter Games for the recent Winter Olympics. Mario Plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, the sequel, Sparks of Hope, is coming out this year. I'm really excited for that one. Alright, new Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, pretty good. Alright, here we go with Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Alright. Super Mario Odyssey, one of the best Mario games, one of the best Switch games. Definitely a must-play for any Switch owner. Next up is something you sadly cannot buy anymore, but it has... But it has Galaxy, and also has two other great games. Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Yep, and it has Game That Changed My Life, Galaxy. Man, it's such a masterpiece. The game Galaxy has a special place in my heart, but yeah, Mario 3D All-Stars, masterpiece of a collection. Sad there's no Galaxy 2, though. That's how you can't buy it anymore. The collection anymore. Paper Mario the Origami King, pretty good game. It's definitely what I wanted, for a game that the Sticker Star and Color Splash could have been. Although I do wish this game was more like, the first two Paper Mario games. Alright. Super Mario Maker 2. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Mario Tennis Aces. Mario Golf Super Rush, and Mario Strikers Battle League is coming out in June. Well, by the time you're watching this video, it will be June, and the game will be out soon as I'm recording this video a month before the game comes out, but yeah, I'm pretty excited for Mario Strikers Battle League, but I don't know if I'll be getting it day one or not, because I'm saving my money for Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, and Splatoon 3, and Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Alright. Yoshi's Crafted World. Luigi's Mansion 3, really good game. Definitely one of the best Switch games. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Masterpiece, one of the best 2D platformers ever. Definitely a must-play. Splatoon 2, I'm very excited for Splatoon 3. I actually pre-ordered Splatoon 3, I'm very excited. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, Black Order. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, masterpiece, as everyone says, and everything. It's definitely a must-play, and definitely one of the most essential Nintendo games. It also released on the Wii U as well, and Breath of the Wild 2 is coming out exclusively for Switch in 2023. I'm sad it got delayed to 2023, but yeah, I'm very excited for Breath of the Wild 2. I love Breath of the Wild 1. Alright, Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, the remake. Really good game. Skyward Sword HD. Now this is actually still factory sealed. My copy is still factory sealed, actually, and that's because I actually played the original Skyward Sword about a year and a half before this version came out, so I didn't really get time to replay it. So I kept my copy sealed when I bought it day one. But yeah, it's Skyward Sword HD, but my copy is still sealed. All right. Next up is Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. A really good prequel to Breath of the Wild. And the other Hyrule Warriors game is... Yep. Hyrule Warriors, the Definitive Edition. Yep, there it is. And I'm very excited for that new Fire Emblem Warriors game coming out in June. Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hope. I've never played the first Fire Emblem Warriors, though, but I want to. Kirby Star Allies, very good and underrated. Kirby the Forgotten Land, masterpiece, one of the best Kirby games, and also one of the best games of the year. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. There's also Let's Go Eevee as well, but I don't have that version. I only have the Let's Go Pikachu version. Now for Pokemon Sword and Shield, I actually own both versions. I've only played Sword out of them. But yeah, Pokemon Sword and Shield, there they are. And that Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, there's also Shining Pearl too. I'm very excited for Scarlet and Violet coming out this holiday. Alright. Pokemon Legends Arceus. Very good. Definitely one of the best games of the year as well. Pokken Tournament DX. A really good fighting game. It's actually... It's basically what if you mixed Pokemon with Tekken, and it's actually pretty fun. And Bandai Namco even made it. There's also a new Pokemon Snap, but I don't really get that one. I wasn't really interested in the new Pokemon Snap. Which Bandai Namco also made. Alright, Animal Crossing New Horizons. Now I actually own 2 copies of Animal Crossing New Horizons, and that's because my sister wanted her own island on a separate Switch, so I bought 2 copies. So yeah, I have 2 copies of Animal Crossing New Horizons right here. Alright, and then right here is Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Yep, Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Masterpiece, definitely one of the best games from Nintendo's last generation. Pikmin 3 is, and I'm glad they brought it back to the Switch. Whoops, I dropped mine. Smash Ultimate copy. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Yep. Smash Bros. Ultimate. One of the best Switch games, obviously. I mean, you've heard praise for the game before. Really great game, masterpiece. One of my favorite. Well, it's my favorite fighting game in existence. ARMS. Speaking of fighting games, yes, ARMS. Oh yeah, my real name's at the top. But yeah, ARMS. Very underrated game. It's actually one of the earliest Switch games. It's pretty good and very underrated. It was an interesting new IP for Nintendo. Alright. One of my favorite games of all time, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Masterpiece of a game, and I also have Xenoblade Chronicles 2 as well, but I have the game digitally. But I'll mention my digital games at the end of the video.
Alright, speaking of a masterpiece, Fire Emblem Three Houses, one of the best Switch games as well, and it's really great, and I'm very excited for the Warriors spin-off of it. Alright, and while we're on the subject of JRPGs, one of the most unique JRPGs out there, Miitopia, is a Mii RPG, and it's really fun. Definitely the best Mii game. I hope Tomodachi Life gets a remaster. Alright, Metroid Dread, last but not least, we have Metroid Dread. Masterpiece of the game, one of the best games from 2021. The best 2D Metroid. Alright, that's all my Switch games. Now I'm gonna show off my PlayStation 4 collection in just a minute. Alright. So while we're here, I've also decided to show off my PS4 game collection too. I show off my Switch games, now I'm gonna show off my PS4 games too. Now I still don't have a PS5 though, but starting off we have Horizon Forbidden West. A really great game, definitely my favorite 2022 game so far. Although that'll probably change when I play Xenoblade Chronicles 3 when that comes out, so in July. But yeah, Horizon Forbidden West. I also zeroed on, but I have the game digitally. So I'll leave that at the end of the video. Spider-Man Miles Morales, really great game. Definitely what I wanted from a spin-off of this, Marvel Spider-Man here. This is actually the Game of the Year edition, which has the DLC. Now, I used to have the standard edition, but then I stored it later on and bought this version, the Game of the Year edition. Alright, Persona 5 Strikers. And Persona 5 Royal, but this is actually the PAL version, which is why it has this on it. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. A really good game, hope it gets a sequel. Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts The Story So Far, which it actually has Kingdom Hearts 1.5 Remix, 2.5 Remix, and has 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue, and it has 2 discs. There's also the all-in-one package too, but I bought this before Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. Like a month after I got my PS4. Alright, Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Really great collection, and definitely one of the best game collections out there. Alright, that's it for this video. See you guys next time. Agent S out.
Don't think so. We can't reveal the truth to the public. Put your hands up, on to surrender.
Alright, greetings gamers, Agent S in, and, well, what else can I say about Mario? I mean, he's Mario. And Mario is the world's biggest gaming franchise, and has spawned a lot of mainline games, but also a bazillion spin-offs, under a bunch of different sub-series, like Mario Kart, Mario Party, Donkey Kong, WarioWare, Luigi's Mansion, and a bunch of Mario sports games, like the tennis games, the golf games, and the Olympic games with Sonic. Like, there are so many of these spin-offs that it's hard to name them all right now. But today, when they were down to 10 of them, I think are my 10 personal favorites. So without further ado, let's go! Starting off with number 10, but first we gotta go to the rules. So yeah, only one game for each spin-off series allow, or else this list will just be flooded with Luigi's Mansion, and and it'll be filled with Mario Kart and filled with Mario Party only, basically. It will be flooded with those. So yeah, I'm limiting this down to just Mario, basically. Well, I can't just Mario. What I meant was just one game per spin-off series. So one Mario Kart, one Mario Party, etc. The second rule is that Mario must be featured in these games in one way or another. So no Donkey Kong or Wario games or any other spin-off that Mario has no appearance in. So that further ado, let's go. So starting off, it's Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games on the Wii. Yeah, I'm including the Wii game here. I'm not including the DS version because I haven't played it. But this is my favorite Mario sports game, and it's also a Sonic sports game, of course, too. It's part of the Mario and Sonic series. And it's sad how we didn't get a new Winter Games for the recent Winter Olympics that happened in Beijing. But yeah, with all that aside, this game's actually really fun. I have a lot of good childhood memories with this game. All the events feel very, they all feel really enjoyable and very fresh, and the controls for these are also really amazing for a Wii game. And there's even a Wii balance board mode too for this. But yeah, both the main events and the dream events all play really great. The character selection is pretty good too, which is expected for, yeah, it's expected, I guess. But yeah, this is by far my favorite Mario sports game, and the events are just very fun, and the party mode they had in this game was really cool too, and the dream events are top notch in this game, and they have some of the best dream events in this series. While many do prefer London 2012, I think I prefer this game slightly more because I just like the Winter Olympics more than the Summer Olympics. But yeah, this game plays really amazing, nothing else to say. And all the events are great. And this game is by far one of my favorite sports games for sure. Alright, next up is Mario Party 4. Now I haven't played much of the recent Mario Party games, but I love the first several Mario Party games, and they're all really amazing. But my favorite out of them is definitely Mario Party 4. Easily, probably the best out of all the Hudson Soft games, if not then one of them. And definitely my personal favorites. I just love the boards a lot, and they have some of my favorite boards in this series, and they have some great mini games to it as well. This game has so much charm in here for a GameCube Mario Party game, and with the first one on the console, and the graphics by far were definitely a huge step up from the N64 trilogy of Mario Party games, all of which were already goated and really great. But this game took them to the next direction with not only new graphics but also new modes as well, including a lot of new modes and some really good mini games too, and definitely some of the best mini games in this series. Next up is Luigi's Mansion 3 for the Switch. This game took Luigi's Mansion to the next direction, with it being now set in the first Luigi's Mansion was just one mansion. The second took it into multiple mansions, although it cut up into missions. But this game feels like a mix of Luigi's Mansion 1 and 2. It has the multiple areas kind of, but they're all split in a one big hotel. But does kind of feel like multiple mansions, but all in one hotel, and that was really great. And this game added so much of gameplay features, introducing Luigi from the 3DS remaster of Luigi's Mansion 1. But and the gameplay here was it felt very new and very fresh. It added so much compared to the first two games, and the hotel just feels really fun to explore with all its new ghosts and everything. And this game continues a lot of Luigi's Mansion 2's ideas, or Dark Moon, and takes to basically a new direction and to the next level. And Luigi has some great gimmicks too, and I like how you switch between Luigi and Luigi to solve puzzles within the mansion. This game just has a lot to it, and it's probably my favorite Ghost game for sure, and easily one of the best supernatural themed games out there for sure, and possibly my favorite one. Easily a must play on the Switch. So when I was little, I was obsessed with not only Mario, but also the Rabbids. I loved the Rabbids as a kid. I would play the Rabbids games on the Wii all the time. Raving Rabbids 1 and 2, TV Party, Rabbids Go Home. I never played Travel in Time though, but I loved the Rabbids games back then, and obviously Mario as well, of course. But what if you combine those, but in a very unexpected way, yeah. What if Ubisoft had the perfect idea of what if we took Mario and the Rabbids and mashed them together into a strategy RPG? That felt very new, and Ubisoft really nailed it here with Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Well, this game can be pretty hard at times. It has some difficulty spikes here and there, but it's so satisfying, and as it makes it great. And the story is actually really interesting too, with the rabbit taking over the Mushroom Kingdom, and the exploration feels very fun too, and the gameplay here, the core gameplay itself is really amazing. Well, I'm not the biggest fan of strategy RPGs personally. This game got me more into them, even though I sucked at it at the time when I played it when it first came out. But this game it just has so much charm to it, and it's really enjoyable with its gameplay features and everything. And the battle system, man, it's just top notch. This game has easily, possibly my favorite battle system in a strategy RPG. So yeah, this is definitely another must play on the Switch, and the sequel Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope is coming later in 2022, and I'm so hyped for it, and I will be getting it for sure. So next up is Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. This game was very interesting. Now, despite it being called Super Mario World 2, it's actually not a sequel to Super Mario World at all. It's actually a prequel that looks and plays nothing like it. But in this game, Yoshi has to take care of Mario basically while exploring an island. And yeah, this game's actually a prequel to the entire Mario series, just like all the Yoshi games. But this game just has so much charm to it that it still holds up to this day after all these 25 plus years. And Yoshi and Baby Mario's moves are just really amazing, and level design is definitely some of the best I've seen in a 2D platformer. And this game also spawned more Yoshi platformers too, with Yoshi's Woolly World, Yoshi's Crafted World, Yoshi's Island DS, Yoshi's New Island, and Yoshi's Story, and yeah, and I hope we get a 3D Yoshi on the Switch. Alright, Mario Master, the moment you've been waiting for. Super Mario Maker 2. I mean, the first Mario Maker on the Wii U was already, it already took a brilliant idea of being able to make your own Mario levels based on various 2D Mario games. But Super Mario Maker 2 expanded this idea. I mean, as a full-blown story mode, we must rebuild the Mushroom Kingdom. And this just has... but what's great about it too is that you get your own levels here and there based on several different game styles, and you can even share them online and have other people try them. While there may be some levels that aren't very good here and there that may find online, there's also some really crazy and very interesting ones out there too. The course world is seriously amazing in this, and it's the perfect game for basically level making, and yeah. Don't know what else there is to say. So, it's obvious at this point. I love Mario, and I love Final Fantasy, and other Square Enix games, or Square Soft as they were called at the time, when this game was released. And what if Nintendo and Square Enix combined to make an RPG with Mario in it, and also introducing the meme, aka Geno. Alright, anyway though, this game is seriously a masterpiece. It was such an amazing idea, and the graphics were amazing for the time too, back in 1996. So yeah, Super Mario RPG is seriously, it's seriously one of the best RPGs from Nintendo, and not only the battle system's so top notch, but this game feels very unique for a Mario game too. I mean, this game goes all over the place with you fighting, with you basically fighting a giant cake, or fighting the Axum Rangers, going up a volcano and stuff. This game is very weird, but in a really great way, and there's just so many uniqueness to this game, and adds some of the best lore of Mario basically, and all the areas seem really unique and amazing. So yeah, and Bowser and Peach even join your party. There's even some great original characters too, like Geno and Mallow. So yeah, easily one of the best Nintendo RPGs out there, and possibly one of the best Squaresoft games there. Alright, Mario Kart DS. Possibly the best Mario Kart game, or one of the best out there. Easily my favorite one of them all. This game just has some of the best stuff out of any Mario Kart game. Not only are the graphics amazing for a DS game, but this game has some amazing gameplay features. While Mario Kart Wii and maybe 7 and maybe 8 have the better gameplay for sure, especially Mario Kart 8, which has probably the best gameplay in the series, this game just has some of the best tracks ever, and after some genius ones like Waluigi Pinball. And this game is the only game in the series that has a mission mode. Yes, a mission mode. And almost 17 years later, this game still has a lot of enjoyment to it and so much charm for a Mario Kart game. And yeah. And this game is perfect for a handheld racing game on the DS. So yeah, easily one of the most must-play Nintendo games out there. So next up we have Mario & Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, the best of the Mario & Luigi series, and it sucks to see the developer Alpha Dream has now shut down due to bankruptcy almost 3 years ago. But seriously, this game is a masterpiece. Not only is it so unique with it being Bowser sucking up Mario and Luigi into his body. Not only is that such a genius idea, but this game just has it all basically. I mean, it just has a lot of fresh stuff to the Mario lore, and this game is the perfect Mario RPG. Well, besides the next game on this list, and while the idea feels kind of similar to a Magic School Bus episode, the way it worked with Mario was just really amazing. And both the Mushroom Kingdom and Bowser's World, and exploring Bowser's body with Mario and Luigi, but both worlds just feel really amazing. This game is the best of both worlds, and it also introduced many ideas. The idea was also reused in Dream Team with you exploring the Real Pillow Island and the Dream Pillow Island. The Bowser's Inside Story has probably the best story out of the Mario and Luigi games, and also some of this gameplay as well, with and also really memorable characters and bosses. I mean, even as Fawful, who was in Superstar Saga, but he came back in this game this time as the main villain, and Midbis was really amazing too, and yeah. And the way this game utilizes the DS touchscreen and dual screen was just perfect, and it was just really great. And this game still holds up much later. Whether you play the original version or the 3DS remake, both are really amazing, even though the 3DS version didn't need to exist, but it's still great. Yep, here it is. The moment you clicked on this video, Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door. This game is by far one of my favorite games of all time, and one of the best things from Nintendo, and also their best non-Xenoblade RPG. This game is everything you could ask for a Mario RPG. I mean, it has the amazing and unique characters, the deep story. This game has it all, and also has the amazing exploration and amazing graphics, even for a GameCube game. And this game seriously deserves a remaster on the Switch. We need the 1,000-Year Door HD right now, Nintendo. But yeah, this game is just a masterpiece, and this game holds a special place in my heart and will always. With its very deep and story that it has, and with a very interesting world, and yeah, all the characters seem amazing, and yeah. I mean, what left is there to be said about this game? It's Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door. It is a masterpiece of a game that, and it is the Mario RPG. And it's seriously one of the best JRPGs in existence, and will always be. And it stood the test of time, and almost 20 years later, it is still a masterpiece of the game. And yeah. That's it for this video. See you guys next time. Agent S out.
The winner here is Mario Kart. Mario Kart wins episode 2 of season 1 of the gaming arena. Well, Mario Party is great too. Mario Kart is definitely superior in a lot of ways, and it wins by 1 point with a score of 5-4.
Greetings, all gamers! I'm your host, Agent S, and welcome to the 3rd episode of Season 1 of the Gaming Arena. First, we had Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild versus Genshin Impact, and then Mario Kart versus Mario Party. And now we have, now that we looked at the the Mario spin-offs, now we have the mainline Mario. We have Mario versus Sonic the Hedgehog. 2 famous platforming gaming icons that saved the gaming industry and have been around since the mid-'80s and early '90s respectively. But now it's time to take a look at which one is truly superior, and let's see which one is really better, for sure. Alright, let's take a look now. Starting now. First, let's go over the categories. So for today's categories, we have characters, gameplay, level design, music, other media, track record, and impact. And I was going to add a category for story, but neither franchises really have a lot of story to them. So I decided to exclude that for now. Well, actually, I decided to just exclude it. So yeah, characters, gameplay, level design, music, other media, track record, and impact are what we have here. So yeah, but let's start off with the first category. Round 1, characters. So yeah, now I don't think I even need to explain any of these characters because you already know who they are. I mean, you know who Mario is, you know who Luigi is, you know who Peach is, you know who Yoshi is, you know who Toad is. I mean, these characters, they are characters, they have interesting backstory to them and stuff. They have their character development, their story arcs. Yeah, whatever. So I don't think I need to really explain about these characters. And for the villain side, we have Bowser Jr. and Kamek. You know about these. And the Koopalings exist too. So I don't think I really need to go in anything in depth about these characters, because you already know about them. Because it's Mario. Who does not know what Mario is, whether they play his games or not? Alright, so here are the Sonic side of the characters. We have the Fox Tails, who is basically the Luigi of Sonic. He's Sonic's sidekick and his biggest partner. And obviously there's Sonic, you already know about Sonic, and then there's Knuckles the Echidna, who's one of the last of his kind, and is also the best Sonic character. But he's also much stronger than Sonic and Tails, and has strong Knuckles, just like his name says. And there's Amy Rose, who's basically the Peach of Sonic, and there's Dr. Eggman, who is an evil guy basically trying to hunt down Sonic, and with his whole gang of robots. And Dr. Eggman is also known as Dr. Robotnik. And then there's Shadow the Hedgehog, a character who first appeared in Sonic Adventure 2, and Shadow is basically an anti-hero, but it's also evil too, and he's a lot like Sonic, but basically like an evil version of Sonic. But yeah, a lot of Sonic characters have a lot of backstory, and they actually are way more interesting, to be honest, than the Mario characters. A lot of them are. I mean, there are some Mario characters that are better than the Sonic characters, but objectively speaking, the Sonic characters are better than the Mario characters because they have more personality to them. So yeah. With this, I'm moving the point here to Sonic. While both have good characters, Sonic characters are way more interesting and have way more personality with them. And that's why I'm giving the point here to Sonic. The score so far is 0-1. Let's see who wins the next round. Round 2, gameplay. Now for Mario games, for how they play, I mean, I don't think I need to explain how they play, because, I mean, they're platformers. You know how a platformer plays. There's two different types of Mario gameplay for the mainline games. There are the 2D Mario games, and there's the 3D Mario game. Now you're seeing a 2D Mario game here right now, which is New Super Mario Bros. U, and you're seeing a bit of how it plays. Now for the 3D Mario games, they play differently from the 2D Mario game because obviously they're in 3D, and each 3D Mario game has actually been quite different in terms of gameplay. For Mario 64, I focus on you exploring a specific area, and in a 3D perspective that you're seeing here in Super Mario Odyssey, but you're looking for stars, basically, and stuff. And Super Mario Sunshine took that idea, but added FLUDD to it, and stuff like that. And Super Mario Galaxy obviously involved space and anti-gravity, and a very sci-fi setting with Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. And in 3D Land and 3D World, those played like 2D Mario games, but in 3D perspective. But the game we're seeing right here is Super Mario Odyssey, and this game evolved 3D Mario in a big way by giving it open world elements and basically exploring giant kingdoms, which are what the different areas are called, and you are collecting moons basically there, and plays kind of like a collectathon kind of game. And the game encourages you to just keep exploring a specific area to find the moons. And the game kind of plays like a collectathon kind of game, kind of like Donkey Kong 64 or Banjo-Kazooie. So yeah, Mario Odyssey took a brand new approach for 3D Mario, and I hope that the game gets a sequel on the Switch with Super Mario Odyssey 2. What about Sonic games? How do they play? Well, let's see here. So for Sonic games, they actually play quite different from Mario games, both 2D and 3D Sonic. But yeah, for 2D Sonic, it's very fast-paced. So Sonic's main gimmick is that he's fast, and that he is the fastest thing on Earth. And the reason why I think of Sonic is because he is as fast as sound. And the Sonic games, they involve you basically going very fast, spinning around in a 2D or 3D area. And the game you're seeing right here is Sonic Mania, which is also my favorite Sonic game, and yeah. And involves you going fast and usual platforming. And for 3D Sonic, well... Alright, so 3D Sonic has been around since Sonic Adventure 1, the game that you're seeing right here. And 3D Sonic games have actually played different from the 2D Sonic games, mostly because they're 3D, of course. And for Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, as well as Sonic 06, they've actually taken quite a different approach, with you basically exploring a giant open area, kind of like in Super Mario Odyssey, kind of exploring a big area, and completing missions basically there, and you can also interact with various people around there. It's like a very new approach, and they made Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, and then the Sonic Heroes, and Sonic 06, yeah. And there's been several other 3D Sonic games too, of course, like... One of my favorite Sonic games, Sonic Generations, this one actually was actually kind of both a 2D and a 3D Sonic, and involved you playing in both 2D and 3D with classic Sonic and modern Sonic. With 2D Sonic, it plays like a 2D Sonic game. With 3D Sonic, it involved basically you going around in a big 3D area and basically boosting around, and it was very fast-paced and definitely one of the best fast-paced games I've played. Sonic Generations is a masterpiece of a game, definitely one of the best Sonic games. And I haven't played Sonic Forces, but I heard it was bad. But that game, it kind of continued the 3 Sonic formula that Generations had. But Sonic Unleashed, that actually started a lot of the ideas for Sonic Generations, mostly the 3D section of Sonic Generations. As Sonic Unleashed... Now for Sonic Unleashed, there's 2 different kinds of gameplay. There is the daytime levels, which is what Sonic Forces, Generations had, and Sonic Colors had that too. But there's also the nighttime levels, which basically kind of have some beat 'em up and brawling elements in it, with you basically playing as a werehog version of Sonic. This idea was interesting, I'll say that. So yeah, the 3D Sonic games, just like with Mario, have gone different routes over the years. And I'm very excited to see what Sonic Frontiers will do, which is supposed to take kind of an open world approach. Alright, so this one, I'm actually giving the point to both. And that's because, well, both of these are obviously platforming, and they have both 2D and 3D platformers in their respective franchises. It's hard to decide which one is better gameplay, because they're both pretty different in terms of their elements they have to their gameplay and stuff, especially since Sonic games are much more fast-paced than the Mario games and stuff, and especially with the 3D games, they've done something different over time. So for this, it's kind of hard to decide, but so far, Sonic is still in the lead with a score of 1-2. Let's go on to the third category. Round 3, level design. So the level design is obviously one of the biggest aspects in a platforming game, and both Mario games and Sonic games have definitely had a lot of it for sure, obviously. As in Mario games, we'll be exploring grasslands and deserts and snow areas, tundras and stuff. We'll be exploring islands, volcanoes, mountains, clouds. basically anything imaginable, and what you're seeing here is basically a big garden in Super Mario Galaxy. And Mario Galaxy has the best level design I've ever seen in a platforming game in general, and some of my favorite level design in a game, basically. Super Mario Galaxy has some of the best level design ever. I'm using this as an example here. So yeah. Now, what about the Sonic level design? Now for Sonic games, their level design is actually very diverse, and probably more diverse than Mario. With Mario games, well, they've had a great level design over the years, especially in the 3D Mario games. With Sonic games, they have more variety too. With Sonic games, you'll be exploring even more imaginable. I mean, obviously, most of the games have the Green Hill Zone, but you also explore stuff like Chemical Plant Zone, Hydra City, Studiopolis, and so much. The Sonic games have actually more variety of level design than the Mario games, with the Exploring Factory or Grassland, and they also have deserts and snow worlds and stuff too. And obviously they also have their volcanoes and stuff too. But Sonic games over the years have had much more interesting level design, especially in the adventure games. So for this, I'm giving it to Sonic. Alright, here we go. The point, once again, goes to Sonic. Sonic is still in the lead with the score of 1-3. While both games have very good level design, Sonic games take it much more further with it being more diverse, and that's why Sonic games have the superior level design here. But as with Mario games, I mean, they have great level design, especially in the 3D games, but a lot of times it can get kind of generic. Well, Sonic games, it's going that route too, but not as much, which is why I'm giving it to Sonic. Round 4, Music. Now, both series have absolute bangers of OSTs in most of the games, and a lot of them, but which one really has the best? That one is honestly a really hard question, especially with Galaxy's OST alone. Because that could basically surpass any game OST, well, besides the Persona 5 OST, obviously. Alright, so both are absolutely bangers, and honestly have a hard time choosing between which franchise is better OST, but for the sake of this video, I have to give it to Mario solely because of Galaxy 1 and 2. I mean, those music, man, they are just bangers that I will always love until the day I die. Not only do I adore Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 as a game, their OST is just amazing too, and I love it more than any other game OST besides Persona 5. Like a Mario game could have a really bad OST, but then the Galaxy OST could save it for me. So yeah, for the sake of this, I'm giving the point here to Mario, but Sonic still wins this round of the gaming arena with a score of 2-3. But let's see who will take the crown at the end, starting with the next category, which is round 5. Round 5, Other Media. So both series have actually had a lot of media outside the games. We're starting off with Sonic. We have the TV shows. We have The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. We have Sonic the Hedgehog. We have Sonic Underground, Sonic X, and Sonic Boom. And there's another Sonic series coming out called Sonic Prime. And not only that, but Knuckles is getting a live-action TV show for Paramount Plus, which is based on the Sonic movie they're getting to in a minute. But yeah, these TV shows are actually pretty good. I actually loved I loved Sonic Underground growing up. I watched it all the time. Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic X were pretty good too. I haven't seen Sonic the Hedgehog, the one that just called Sonic the Hedgehog, and Sonic Boom, though. I haven't seen them. And as I was just talking about, there's also the Sonic movies. These are live-action CGI movies made by Paramount. There's two of them currently. There's Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I've seen both these movies. I actually just watched Sonic 2 a few days ago at the time I'm making this video. But yeah, and both movies are pretty good. And like I said, there's a Knuckles TV show for Paramount Plus in development, and there's also a Sonic 3 announced as well. So yeah, these movies are both pretty good. And not only we had Sonic TV shows and movies, but we also had Archie comics of Sonic 2, and there's been many other Sonic books and comics that exist as well. I mean, there's so many of them, and they're actually pretty dang good. Now, just like Sonic, Mario's also had comic books, but Mario's also had his TV and movies too, just like with Sonic. Now, there was a live-action Mario movie from 1993, and it was absolutely terrible. It's absolutely terrible. It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Yes, I've actually seen it before. And Mario's also had series of cartoons as well, like the Mario Bros. Super Show, Super Mario World Show, The Adventures of Super Mario Bros. 3, and Mario is getting a new animated movie in April of 2023 from Illumination and Universal. And I'm very excited for it, and it's going to be interesting. And the cast looks very good so far, with Chris Pratt and Jack Black in it, and Charlie Day. It's gonna be really funny. Alright, so for this, I'm giving the point here to Sonic. While both had some very good things outside their games, Sonic has just been more interesting. Both of Sonic's movies are better than the Mario movies, and all of Sonic's shows are better than Mario shows. And Sonic's Archie comics are better than the Mario comics that exist. So yeah, I'm giving it the point here to Sonic, and Sonic still wins from 2-4. Alright, on to the last two rounds. Alright, so round 6, track record. So yeah, most Mario games have been highly received, and if you look at the scores of all of these, you get an average of 88.4. Now, unlike last time with Mario Kart, where I included a Deluxe, I didn't include any ports, remake, remastered re-releases, or any of that this time around. I decided to just include the original releases, and with those, you get an average score of 88.4. Which is definitely great for Mario, obviously. Now, for Sonic, on the other hand, well, some Sonic games have been very highly received, and others have been absolutely despised, like Sonic 06. Yeah, there's been some great Sonic games that people love, and there's many that have gotten meh or terrible reviews. But despite that, we get an average of 76.8. It's not bad. It's closer to what Mario Party got last time. So for this, we get 3-4 with Sonic still in the lead here. But let's score 3-4. So yeah, Mario games overall have I mean, they obviously have a higher critical reception, which is why they've got, which is why we win. Well, which is why Mario wins for this round. The Sonic games, some have gotten great reviews and others have gotten negative or mixed reviews. So yeah, most Mario games have been highly received, and it wins for this. Now let's go on to the final round. Round 7, aka final round, Impact. Well, it's no contest for this one because let's face it, Mario saved the gaming industry, and Sonic is the reason. Well, actually, Mario is the reason Sonic exists. Without Mario, Sonic wouldn't even exist because Sega made Sonic to compete with Mario. So there's no contest. Mario wins this one here, and that concludes the Gaming Arena episode 3 of season 1 today. Or does it? Because unfortunately here we have a tie. Both win from 4-4, so we're actually not done yet. We have one final round to see whether Blue Hedgehog or Red Plumber takes the victory. Bonus round, power-ups. Alright, so Mario's main gimmick is his power-ups that he can use. Mario has a ton of power-ups. There's the penguin thing, the penguin suit thing, and there's the Ice Flower, Super Bell, Fire Flower, Super Mushroom, Super Star, and even Yoshi is a power-up in certain games and stuff. And there's even B Mario and Boo Mario in Galaxy, and yeah. Mario just has a bunch of different power-ups, each with their own special ability. But Sonic has some interesting power-ups too, so let's take a look at that. So yeah, Mario's a lot of variety and diverse power-ups. Well, what about Sonic? Now Sonic has some power-ups too, however Mario has more of them. And for Sonic, his biggest gimmick is a Super Saiyan form, where if he collects all the Chaos Emeralds, he can go full-on Super Saiyan and can become a godlike being who is the most powerful thing alive. So yeah, Sonic has a big ultimate form with Super Sonic, but Mario just has more interesting power-ups in my opinion besides the Super Sonic, so yeah. So yep, here we go. We finally have a victory for 5-4. The winner is Mario! So yeah, Mario has officially won this. Despite Sonic gaining much more momentum beforehand, I think Mario takes that cake here due to Mario games having more quality than Sonic does, which is how Mario gained the momentum here after Sonic lost it near the end. So yeah, we have now declared a winner of this Gaming Arena episode, and we will see you guys next time for the next one. Agent S out. Greetings gamers, Agent S in, and welcome to my biggest Agent S Direct yet, and I call it the Agent S Royal Direct. Yep, I'm calling it the Agent S Royal Direct. And today I have a bunch of announcements I think are going to be very good, especially at the end where there's going to be some nice stuff. So yeah, stay tuned, this is going to be one heck of a ride. So, woo! Let's go! In 3, 2, 1. Alright, here we go. Next up, we have every palace ranked from worst to best in Persona 5 Royal. Yep, I'm going to be ranking every single palace, all of them, and yes, it does include Memento's death, because that is a palace. But yeah, this will be ranking all the palaces. That includes Kamoshida, Madarame, Kaneshiro, Futaba, Okumura, Nijima, Shido, Memento's death, and Maruki. I'm going to be ranking all 9 palaces, worst to best. And I also might do this too for Persona 4 Golden, or rank every single dungeon from worst to best. So announced already that I will eventually make a top 10 Nintendo Switch JRPGs. Well, what about other consoles? Well, next, we also have the top 10 PlayStation 4 JRPGs. So any JRPG released on the PS4, I'll be doing a top 10 on it. I'm also probably going to do a top 10 Xbox One JRPGs as well. And I'll probably do it for the previous generations of PlayStation as well, and yeah. Alright, now next up is every Persona opening ranked from worst to best. So yeah, I'm going to be ranking every single opening and every single Persona game. This includes both the mainline games and the spin-offs. So I will be including the mainline games in both the original versions and their remakes and remasters and stuff. Like Persona 4 Gold and Persona 5 Royal, Persona 3 FES, Persona 3 Portable, and I'll also be including the spin-offs like the Arena games, Strikers, I'll be including Q, the dancing games, yeah, all of those. I won't be including the games. I will not be including any openings from the Persona animes, or the Persona 3 opening movie. Actually, I meant Persona 3 anime movie. I won't be including openings from that. It'll just be openings from the games, so spin-off and mainline. I think this video is going to be interesting, and I can't wait to make it. So back in the old days of my channel, I made a top 10 Mario Kart games video. However, that video is very old and very outdated. And honestly, I don't really remember that video that much and everything. And that video honestly sucked, if I remember correctly. And that's from the old days of my channel, and things have been very different now. So at some point, I'm officially going to be remaking it with a new top 10 Mario Kart games. I think this video will be very good. It will definitely be better than the original, because the original was made with a wiggly camera that I had before I had a tripod, and then before I used screen recording technology like I do now. So yeah, I'm going to be making a remake of my top 10 Mario Kart games, a video that I've been wanting to remake now for a long time, and I'm very excited to be doing so whenever I do so. It's gonna be good. So this video is gonna be interesting because it seems like in this day and age, there's a lot of Smash Bros. Clones out there. Like there's Brawlhalla, there's PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, and which basically PlayStation Smash Bros. And Nickelodeon has their own Smash Bros. with Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. And then there's also Multiverses coming out, which is a free-to-play fighting game from Warner Bros. with a bunch of Warner Bros. Properties, basically. But what if one of the biggest companies in the game industry, Sega, had their own platform fighting game? Well, I'm gonna make a video on that, but basically, what if Sega had their own Smash Bros. Kind of game? I think this would be a really interesting idea. It's just something very new. I might do it for other game companies too. Maybe. I think that'll be cool. So next up is another video from the old days of my channel. The top 10 Wii U games. So yeah, this is a video I made in July 2020. However, that video is really outdated, and all my 2020 videos are really outdated and really old, which is why, once again, I'm remaking my top 10 Wii U games. Wii U, despite most of its games already being on the Switch now, I still want to make a top 10 Wii U games to show the very best from the Wii U in all of its years. So yeah, expect this video whenever I decide to make it, and yeah. So, next up we have another Game Ideas video. So we've had, so we had a game ideas video already with what if Sega had a platform fighting game. That I announced, but from one game idea announcement to the other, next up we have what if Mario had a Warriors game. So if you don't know what a Warriors game is, it's basically a game like Dynasty Warriors or Samurai Warriors, and those kind of games from Megaforce and Koei Tecmo, but they've also collabed with a bunch of various gaming properties and stuff, and various other properties, like they made a Fist of the North Star Warriors game, they made the One Piece Warriors games, they made Persona 5 Strikers, the Hyrule Warriors games, the Fire Emblem Warriors games. But imagine if they did that for Mario. A Mario Warriors game, well, how would that go? Well, we'll find out in this video, which will most likely happen probably in early 2023, most likely. Yeah, I think this video is going to be one of the most unique videos, going over a very interesting game idea that I've actually always wanted to see. Alright, so next is a video that you didn't really expect from me, but I do want to expand my channel to do a bit more than gaming within the next year, as I also want to cover movies and TV shows too. But one of those non-gaming videos I plan, although we'll have a bit of gaming regarding the Xbox 360 and PS3, since the Xbox 360 had an HD DVD add-on. And speaking of that, I'm going to be making a video about why HD DVD failed. Now, if you don't know what HD DVD is, it's basically, so around the mid to late 2000s, HD was starting to become a big thing, and for home media, there was basically new physical discs with Blu-ray and HD DVD. But there was two different ones. So basically 2 years of a format war, but the HD DVD ended up losing because Blu-ray was taking over. But I want to explain how it failed and why it did. And also expect a video on this too, but for the Wii U in November for my Wii U retrospective video. Alright, next up we have our third game ideas video of the day. In this video we'll go over my ideas for Mario Kart 9. Yeah, it's basically a video going over my predictions or stuff I want to see in Mario Kart 9. Even though Mario Kart 9 probably won't happen anytime soon because of the 8 Deluxe DLC, it can definitely happen early on in the next-gen Nintendo consoles live, so I will make a video basically going over my ideas for a new Mario Kart game that could happen on the Switch 2 or whatever next console is going to be called. So yeah, stay tuned for this, whenever this happens. Expect it sometime in the next year, I don't really know when. So yeah. So we are now in a console generation that we've been in now for about 1.5 years between the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X and S. And I don't have either of those, but I plan on getting a PlayStation 5 within the next few months. However, I'm not interested in an Xbox Series console because, I mean, all of its games are on PC anyway. So I'm going to be making a video going over basically why I won't be getting one, but I'll still get a PS5 for the exclusives. So yeah, stay tuned for whenever this happens. It'll most likely happen probably a little after I get a PS5, whenever I get one. So this next video, I think will be interesting. So in this video, I will be going over a bunch of Nintendo games, whether I've played them or not. Or basically looking at them and basically talking about the most divisive Nintendo games. These are games from Nintendo that got good reviews from critics, but by the fans and by the audiences, it heavily divided their fan bases, with many either liking them or absolutely hating them. So yeah, as you can see from the thumbnail, 3 of the videos that will be included are New Super Mario Bros. 2, but I'll probably include the whole New Super Mario Bros. Series, Fire Emblem Fates, and Metroid Other M, and there'll probably be some others on there too, like you can expect Super Mario Sunshine to be there, the recent Mario Party games could be there, Mario and Luigi Paper Champ could be there, yeah. Skyward Sword, yeah, basically whatever. So here's a video that I've been wanting to do for a long time. I haven't done it yet because there's still a lot of DS games I gotta play, like Metroid Prime Hunters, or Golden Sun Dark Dawn, or The World Ends With You. There's still a good amount of DS games I gotta play, but whenever I play them, I'm going to be making a top 10 Nintendo DS games video. I grew up with the DS, and I've been wanting to make a DS top 10 for a long time. So at some point in the future, I'm making a top 10 Nintendo DS games, and I'm also planning on remaking my top 10 3DS games too, which I announced last year. So yeah, and I also might do a top 10 Game Boy Advance games, and maybe a top 10 Game Boy games. So yeah, expect this whenever, I guess. So this next one is going to be very interesting. What if Meta Runner had a game, basically? So we'll be taking a look at basically Meta Runner, which is a YouTube, well, it's basically a YouTube TV series made by the creators of SMG4. It's basically their TV show, basically their cartoon series. Well, basically their cartoon animated series. So yeah. And they've also done stuff like Murder Drones and Sunset Paradise and a few other things. But we'll be going over game ideas for what if Meta Runner had a game. What kind of game it would be? What kind of playable characters would it be? What areas you would explore, basically, and what kind of games would Tari be able to go into and stuff. Yeah, I'm going over a bunch of very interesting game ideas, and I hope you all are excited for this video. And speaking of which, I'm also doing the same thing, but for Sunset Paradise. And when Murder Drones gets its full series, I'll do one on that too. I'll be going over basically my ideas for a Sunset Paradise game, and basically going over what kind of game it would be, who would be playable, what things you would be able to do, and the exploration, and the stuff and everything. Yeah. I think this video it's going to be very interesting as well, basically. And yeah. And speaking of these two series, I also have more videos playing with them as well that won't be announcing here, but maybe they'll be in the compilation if you're watching this in the compilation, because there will be a bigger version of this direct in the compilation. So yeah, hope you all are excited for both of these videos. So the next video is going to be interesting as well. What if Persona 4 Arena Ultimax had DLC, and this includes both story DLC and character DLC and other things, basically. And this will even include characters from Persona 3 and Persona 5, as it's also going over basically what if Persona 5 had characters and stuff inside of Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, which is why you see Kasumi Yoshizawa in there on the thumbnail. So yeah, I'm very excited to make this video, although I haven't played Persona 4 Arena Ultimax yet, because I have yet to play Persona 3, which I will do soon. I have played Persona 4 though, and I loved it, just like Persona 5. So yeah, I'm very excited to make this video whenever it happens. You expect it either late this year or very early 2023, so yeah. So I talked about my favorite Switch games before, but what about my most played Switch games? So yeah, I'm basically gonna be doing a video basically ranking my most played Switch games, going over the amount of hours I've had in them and time I've spent with them. I bet people have done this video before, but I want to do it because I think it'd be nice to show my play activity on my Switch and how much hours I have in a specific game. And I've already spent thousands of hours of gaming time on my Switch, and I've had my Switch almost since launch, and yeah, the Switch means a lot to me, and I'm so glad that I have so much hours on it, and I can't wait to share the amount of hours on each of my Switch games on this video. So here we go. So remember when I was saying that I was going to be doing more content on movie and TV shows eventually? Well, later this year, probably a little after Thor: Love and Thunder or Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, I'm going to be ranking every single MCU movie from worst to best. I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided yet whether it'll be a normal video or a tier list video. I'm still deciding. But yeah, I'm going to be doing basically a whole video ranking every single movie in the MCU from worst to best. Now, I don't know if I said this before this, you know, but I'm a big Marvel fan, and I have been for a long time. I started, and I started watching the MCU back when Thor came out, I think, or a few months after it did. So yeah, I will be doing a video ranking the entire MCU. I haven't decided yet whether it will be a tier list or a normal video, but you can expect this video either a little after Thor: Love and Thunder or a little after Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. So yeah, I'm very excited to make this video. Show my ranking for every single MCU movie made up to this point. So yeah. Also, I'm going to be doing a video ranking every Star Wars movie as well. It'll be the same thing as my Marvel ranking, but for Star Wars, and it's also will include the spin-offs. Rogue One and Solo will be included. But yeah, I'm going to be ranking every single Star Wars movie basically from worst to best, including both the Skywalker Saga and all the spin-offs as well. So yeah. I'm very glad to make this video because just like with Marvel, I'm a big Star Wars fan, have been for a long time, have been for most of my life, and yeah. I've seen every single Star Wars movie, so I'm going to be ranking them all from worst to best, and I think it'll be good. Alright, so I have a lot of reviews planned for the future, and one of which is going to be a review of the entire Back to the Future trilogy of movies. This is something I've always wanted to do because, as I said in my Q&A, the first Back to the Future is my all-time favorite movie. I love it to death. It means a lot to me. It's my favorite. It's my favorite movie of all time. So I'm going to be doing a video basically reviewing all three mainline movies. So yeah, and this video that I'm. Of all the videos I've announced so far, this is probably one I'm most excited to make because these are three movies I love a lot. So I'm going to be rewatching these probably, and will basically take a deep dive into it about what made it great, and why the first movie is my favorite movie of all time. So yeah, expect this video. I don't really know when I'll make it. It might be for 500 subscribers, I don't really know. So yeah, find out when. I also have more movie reviews planned, as I plan on reviewing basically whatever possible. Alright, so that's all I have today, well, for at least the main video announcement. We have more announcements here coming up. So yeah, this was a lot of videos that I announced, and I'm very excited to make all of them, and I have more videos to announce in the future as well. And if there's any questions, well, if there's any videos that that you were wanting me to make that I excluded, well, let me know so I can include them either in the compilation when I make it, if you guys are watching this in the compilation, or if my next direct. And if there's any videos you wanted to see or that you missed, well, let me know so I can use them in my next direct. So yeah, there's that. And anyway, though, now let's move on to the other announcements I have, as there are some important stuff here that I want to talk about for a few minutes here. Alright, the first thing I want to talk about is my Frustrated and Fantastic series. Unfortunately, I will not be doing that anymore, and the reason why is because Nathaniel Bandy. So if you guys watch Nathaniel Bandy, well, you know that I got the idea from him. But he rebranded his Trigger to Mind Blown series, and he's now calling it The Good and Bad. And so yeah, and as I know, he did that starting off with his Switch Sports video, and because that it feels kind of weird with me doing it instead of him. But the thing is that the format has kind of become everywhere at this point, with Mario Master 101 and Gamer 27 doing as well. So I'm just gonna kill them off and replace it with Agent Reviews, yes. I'm doing a new series. Well, no, not really a new series because I've done it before, but yeah, Agent Reviews will be my new series, and it will be the replacement for Frustrated and Fantastic. Now, I have technically done Agent Reviews before, and I will consider any past game reviews I've done as part of Agent Reviews now. So yeah, but and it's also what I'm rebranding Agent S Remembers as the Agent S Remembers series that is being rebranded. Also, if you remember from my direct I made back in December, I announced about doing the Agent S Remembers Pokemon series. That was originally planned to come out in early 2022. Well, it got delayed now indefinitely. It's now put on definite hold because of this, but I'll still review all the Pokemon games eventually, one by one. So, yeah. But what my next game review will be? Find out. It will actually be coming very soon. It will actually be one of my first videos after the State of Agent will be over. It will be my first, if not one of my first, after the State of Agent has ended. It will be coming later this summer. Check it out. Alright, so for my next announcement, I would like to talk about the gaming arena. So yeah, the gaming arena is, as you guys know, it's had 3 episodes so far. First we had The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild vs. Genshin Impact, then Mario Kart vs. Mario Party, then Mario vs. Sonic, and those are the first 3, but Season 1 is going to be having 4 more episodes. Yeah, and you probably know this by now, but the gaming arena will have seasons, obviously, and we're in Season 1 right now. It's going to have 7 seasons, and it will end in late 2022, and yeah, it's Season 1 because the gaming arena has been renewed for Season 2 and yeah, it's been renewed for Season 2. Crap, my slides keep messing up. Yep, there we go. The Game Arena has been renewed for Season 2 and Season 3, coming respectively in 2023 and 2024. So yeah, you'll be getting Season 1 this year, Season 2 next year, and Season 3 in 2024. And I haven't confirmed a Season 4 yet, but it's likely to happen, probably. And I don't know about Season 5 yet, but right now, Seasons 1, 2, and 3 are what I have planned so far. So yeah, I'm planning pretty far ahead. And here are the remaining episodes of Season 1. We have Undertale vs. Deltarune. This already teased at the end of Mario and Sonic as the next episode. Then, we have Crash Bandicoot vs. Spyro. That will be Episode 5. Episode 6 will be Pokemon vs. Yokai Watch. And then the season finale. However, I'm not gonna reveal yet because it contains spoilers for the entire series. I will not announce Season 7 yet because not Season 7, Episode 7 or Season finale. I'm not gonna show it yet because it's actually a battle royale between all of the winners to basically decide the winner of the episode. But I won't reveal it yet because it contains spoilers for the winners of each episode. So yeah, and so I want to wait until episodes 1 through 6 are done first before I announce it. But I'll announce it at the end of episode 6, which is Pokemon vs. Yokai Watch. Anyways, though, I haven't decided all of season 2 yet, and season 3 I haven't even planned yet. I haven't even planned season 3 yet. I've only confirmed it so far. I've only announced season 3. But yeah, season 2. Season 2. I'm hoping for it to go on for at least 7 episodes, just like season 1. It might have 8, might have 9, might have 10, might have more. But yeah, the first 3 episodes of season 2 are Scarlet Nexus vs. Tales of Arise, which I actually was actually originally going to do it for season 1, but then I delayed it to season 2. And this will be the first episode of season 2. Then we have Xenoblade Chronicles 1 versus Xenoblade Chronicles 2 versus Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Now, just like with Scarlet Nexus versus Tales of Arise, this was also going to be in season 1 originally, but I delayed it because of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 announcement. So it's now a 2023 video. It's going to be a season 2 video instead of season 1. And then, for episode 3, Paper Mario vs. Mario and Luigi. And I haven't decided the last 4 yet, but I know one of them will probably be Final Fantasy vs. Dragon Quest, which is also going to be in season 1 originally. So yeah, that's all I have to talk about for my updates on the gaming arena. So yeah, like I was saying, season 2 will have at least 7 episodes, but it might have 8 or 9 too, to be bigger than the first season. But I've only announced the first 3 episodes so far, because that's all I have planned so far. The rest of season 2 will be announced at a later time, and because season 3 is pretty far ahead, I haven't started any planning on it yet. I will not probably start it until the end of season 2. Because like I said, season 3 is in 2024, but I have announced season 2 and season 3 so far. And season 4 is very likely. I don't know about 5 and onward yet. But yeah, you can expect me to announce the rest of season 2, maybe at my next Direct, if it happens before the end of this year, which will probably happen in December when I announce the rest of season 2 and have it all planned out. Well, guys, that is the end of this Direct. I hope you guys are excited for all these videos I've announced. I hope you're excited, especially for the rest of the gaming arena, and also that Persona 5 the Persona 5 Royal Review that I actually teased on Discord back in January. I've had it planned since. So yeah, I hope you're excited for the Persona 5 Royal Review. You can expect it to come out in late June, probably, maybe early July. That video I'm very excited to make, and it will probably be a pretty long video. That's all I have to talk about today. However, do not click off yet, because we still have a few minutes of our last final announcement of the day. Yes, the final announcement. Please take a look, because you guys are probably all wondering what it is and what it could be. What could this last Direct be? But it's going to blow your mind, and I hope you all are insanely hyped, because this final announcement is pretty big. So take a look. Alright.
on the charger.
Alright, greetings gamers, Agent S in, and today we are doing the Agent S Quiz 2. This time it's Kahoot, and it's very different from the one from last year. And this time we have a bunch of people here, and we're also talking on Discord at the same time. And now we are about to begin in 3, 2, 1.
Woo.
Yeah, here we go.
Woo. Yeah.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go. Let's go.
Alright, question 1. It should be an easy one.
It's Paper Mario.
I can't see. It's too short.
Too short? Huh.
It's green. It's green.
Too small. I don't know if that's true. Don't tell me.
It's green. He loves Mario Galaxy.
I mean, I do.
I mean...
But is it my favorite?
Yes. Uh-oh.
Well, only 3 answered that one.
Wait, why is there 2 of me?
Nice on the podium.
Yeah. So 1 answered Breath of the Wild, and 2 answering Persona 5 Royal, and then 0 on Final Fantasy 7, and then green on Mario Galaxy 2. Okay, let's go on to the next question. Yep, yeah, Pup, Mario Master Pup, Crazy Boy, Dingus, DJ Show.
Nice, I'm first.
Barely.
Alright. Which of these JRPG franchises have I not played at least 1 game from yet?
How am I supposed to know that?
Oh, I think I might know this one.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, it is
Yeah,
Weekend.
I
I haven't played. Suikoden game yet, but I've played a lot of Final Fantasy. I've only played 2 Tales games, but I love both to death. And from Megami Tensei, I played Persona 4 Golden, Persona 5 Royal, Persona 5 Strikers, and Shin Megami Tensei 5. And I'm going to play Persona 3 and Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne soon. Alright, so there we go. Yep.
Crap.
Pup's winning.
No.
I have a PS5 at the moment. True or false?
I know this one.
Do I have one currently? Yep. Yeah, I do not have one currently, but I wish I did. I wish I did.
Yeah, I remember you telling us that.
In 2023, I'll probably get one. What was the first video on my channel? Yep, it's one of these videos. Which console did I make a 4-disc video on first? Yep, it's Xbox One S. There we go. I did PS4 second.
I already knew I was gonna lose. My bad.
Yeah, it's alright. Yep. Genshin 1 and Breath of the Wild versus Genshin Impact. True?
I need to watch.
Yep, it is false. Breath of the Wild won by 1 point.
I gotta watch more Agent S.
What is my favorite game franchise currently? And that is subject to change whenever I finish a specific game from one of these franchises, but... Yep, it's Final Fantasy. Well, Persona is actually my second, but that could change when I play Persona 3. Persona 3 could probably make Persona my favorite, but at the moment it's Final Fantasy. And then Mario is my third, Zelda's fourth. Alright. What is my favorite song from Persona 5?
I don't know this.
Which of these is my favorite from the whole OST? Yep, it's Rivers in the Desert. And last surprise is in my top 5, but I wouldn't really put it in my top 3. And to be honest,
I got it right.
And hot take, I actually prefer Takeover to Last Surprise. But Last Surprise is still amazing.
I got it right.
Yeah, you got it right. That's cool. Yep, you got a streak.
Well, at least I'm still winning.
A lot of my fan base I have now originated from which YouTuber? Which YouTuber started a lot of my original fan base that I still have today?
It's obviously Walter.
Yeah, it's Gamer27. And Mario Master, he came second. Pub came third. Walter came last, because I didn't really find him until about a year after I found Gamer27. I found Walter about a year ago from another server or something like that. But yeah, Gamer 27 is the reason. Well, Gamer 27, well, it was the one that basically brought my channel to new heights, basically to new popularity. When I changed my recording setup, so when I changed from phone to screen recording. Yep, June 2021. Mario Master's winning.
No.
Alright. What is my favorite 2022 game so far? This could change when Xenoblade Chronicles 3 comes out, but currently, which of these is my favorite game from this year? Yep, it's Horizon Forbidden West. I think Kirby would be... Yeah, Horizon Forbidden West is my game of the year so far. I think Kirby is my second, Pokemon would be my third. And I actually haven't played Elden Ring. I haven't played Elden Ring. I put that on there just to trick people. But I haven't played Elden Ring, so none of you fell for it. Because I haven't played Elden Ring. But most people consider it their game of the year, which is why I put it on there. I guarantee you that Elden Ring's going to win game of the year. Alright, what is my most anticipated game coming in the rest of the year?
I really hope that this is right.
Yep, Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Yeah.
Coming out July 29th. I'm very excited for it. I already got it pre-ordered.
Not bad.
Alright, next question is, what is my favorite non-RPG game? My favorite game that isn't an RPG.
Marvel Spider-Man.
I wonder if you just put the picture... you didn't put the picture to throw us off.
Well, the picture is actually just random, basically. The picture is actually just random. It doesn't actually signalize that it's the answer. It's just random there. But yeah, Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 is my favorite game that's not RPG. I think Breath of the Wild would be my second. And either Ori or Spider-Man would be my third. I'm not exactly sure which one.
Oh, I'm back.
Or maybe there's in my top 5 somewhere. Or top 10. Which game was number 1 on top 10 Nintendo Switch games?
Mario Galaxy.
Mario Galaxy is the Wii game.
It's on Switch.
Yes, but as a remaster. I'm only counting the original games.
I misclicked.
Only games that started on the Switch. But yeah, Breath of the Wild. Yep.
I misclicked.
Ah, dang. The Mario Odyssey, it's definitely my top 3 or top 5. Not sure which. But yeah, here we go.
Why am I not winning?
I have seen every single MCU movie. True or false?
False.
I think I'm gonna have to go with false on that one. No.
Yeah, but it's actually true. I've actually seen every single one. And there's currently about 28 of them. There are 28 of them currently, and I've seen every single one.
Why do you have that memorized?
From Iron Man up to Multiverse of Madness. I know I haven't memorized, but I do.
You said you watched every Spider-Man movie. I probably could have gotten it.
But yeah, I have seen all the Spider-Man movies too, and I've seen the entire MCU as well. From Iron Man up to Multiverse of Madness, and I will be seeing Thor: Love and Thunder in July, and Black Panther: Wakanda Forever in November. All right, next one.
No Way Home was good.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Why did I cancel Frustrated and Fantastic?
All of the above.
There is none of that here.
All of them are right.
This could have been the answer too, but the Nathaniel Bandy rebranding was the main reason why I killed it off. And I was like, screw it, I'll do full-blown reviews instead.
Yeah.
So starting with a review of a specific YouTuber, I won't say who it is yet. That'll be coming in June.
You already said who it was.
Yes, but a gamer deleted the message, so yeah.
Whoa. Yes,
Because it's secret. Alright, what was the first game I ever reviewed on it? The first game I ever reviewed on this channel? I think this video is pretty forgotten, but probably remake it at some point. Yep, Paper Mario the Origami King.
Wait, you reviewed that?
Yeah, it's when it first came out, actually. I beat the whole game in a week and then did a review on it. That's the first time I ever did a game review, but that video's cringe, and I'm probably gonna remake it eventually.
I do not remember that.
Most people don't. Most people don't remember. Most people don't remember my 2020 videos. My 2020 videos are very forgotten. Because that was the first year of my channel, so. Alright, which day was the first video on this channel uploaded?
How am I supposed to know? Oh wait, actually I do know this.
Yeah, you should know, because you made a diss track for my anniversary.
Oh yeah, I did do that.
And Mario Master made the great.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, April 8th, 2020. April 8th is Agent S Day.
Mario Master's going down.
Angus is gonna win.
What is my second favorite game console? My favorite is the Switch.
I don't know.
I hope I got this right.
I have no idea.
Something with...
It's a 3DS.
Well, now... So yeah, my favorite is actually my second favorite is actually the PS2. The GameCube is my third. It used to be my second, but my favorite mine because PS2 has the biggest amount of JRPGs out of any console. I mean, and that makes it
had a PS2.
one of my favorite consoles of all time.
I thought it was the Wii.
But all these are in my top 10. The Wii is good, but it's probably a low top 10 for me. The Xbox 360 and PS3 are better.
I haven't even owned 10 consoles.
I've owned at least 15 in my life.
In second.
All my consoles I've owned were Nintendo.
Which day is my... oh, wait. This one's a repeat, actually. I accidentally made this a repeat.
Technically, isn't it in February?
I mean, technically, because that was when the channel was created. Well, I created my account in February 2016, but I put a repeat in there by accident when I was editing the quiz. So yeah, that was an accident.
This is the last question. Oh, it is.
What is my most replayed and nostalgic game? That is the last question. My most replayed and most nostalgic game.
Oh, I know this one. It's Sonic. It's Sonic.
I mean, that is one most nostalgic. Yeah, PvZ.
Yes. Yes.
Alright, here we go.
Come
Let's see what's the early access.
Come on.
Diego.
Come on. Come on.
Mario Master.
Oh.
And...
Yes.
Angus.
Pup and Mario Master are usually the winners. Now, Mario Master, you win one early access ticket, and Pup, you win 2 early access tickets.
Nice, I still get early access.
I like to thank my mom and my dad. This is truly an amazing moment.
Yeah, this is pretty good. So yeah, Mario Master wins Mario Master wins 1 ticket of early access, and Pup wins 2 tickets. Anyway, though, that is it for this video and this quiz. I hope you enjoyed taking this. And I will see you guys next time. Agent S out.
Subscribe
next time. Well, actually, let's move on. Well, actually, before you click off. Before you kick off, now let's move on to my closing discussion. Greetings, gamers. Agent SN, and well, here we are. This is the end of the State of Agent 2022. You have now reached the end of what is by far one of my biggest projects yet. Even though this was shorter than State of Agent 2021, I actually still consider this my biggest project yet. This whole event was something that I wanted to put all my heart and soul in to make sure that it did not disappoint any of you. And I spent a long time working on this entire thing, and yeah. And after this I got some plans for the channel with an agent reviews on a YouTuber coming. I won't say who it is yet, but the video will be coming on June 14th. And also, it will be will be doing a new version of my top 10 games of all time remake. I'm gonna be re-uploading that before my Persona 5 Royal review. And the Persona 5 Royal review, it should be coming around late this month, and I'll be spending about a week or two working on that. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, I got a lot planned, and this whole event took me a long time to get through. I mean, it took me almost a month to make this, just like with the first State of Agent. And I have a lot of plans for the channel coming. I hope you guys are especially excited for Agent S the movie. Agent S the movie is going to be one of the biggest things yet, and it's going to be my 3-year anniversary special coming in April of 2023. Yeah, Agent S the movie is going to be huge. I also hope you guys are excited for that pitch meeting series, which is a parody of Square Enix pitch meeting videos. And also, if you guys are excited for the rest of the gaming arena, for both Season 1 and the upcoming seasons as well. I also have more gaming arena stuff planned, and yeah. Now, the big question is, will I do State of Agent 2023? Well, this time around, I actually don't really know yet. At first, I had confirmed it before, but now I'd say it's only a maybe. Will I do it or will I not? It's a huge question. And the reason why is because of Agent S the movie. Because of Agent S the movie, because that will take a lot of preparations and stuff, and because we'll have a skit and a direct in it, I might not do it as State of Agent 2023 next year. However, I will definitely do State of Agent 2024. Now, if I do State of Agent 2023, it will be coming June 5th through June 9th of 2023, and State of Agent 2024, I currently planned for June 3rd through June 7th is when that's coming currently. So yeah, I don't know if I'll be doing I have no idea yet if I'm doing State of Agent 2023 or not. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and now we're not done yet because there will be a compilation coming tomorrow with some minor edits to some of the videos and stuff. It will feature an extended version of the Q&A and the Direct. So yeah, hope you are excited for that. Anyway, though, that is all I gotta say here. I will see you guys later. Agent S out. Yeah, Agent S out.
Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
So, I talk about games all the time on this channel. I mean, it's my thing on this channel. But what are my favorite games of each year from 2000 onwards? Well,